Hello and welcome to Market Trap with Raja. Today is the 1st of September 2020, and the way the markets have begun, it definitely indicated that market witnessed a GHAJINI moment. Well, I am Raja Venkatraman, co-founder of NeoTrader and also your trading influencer. I've been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. Well, friends, today we had a fantastic recovery from the lows. Well, we were speaking about whether is the curtain being drawn on the bullish scenario, but the bulls are not giving up. And what happened today was something very unexpected. The markets, the way they fell yesterday, all of us thought that it could actually crack below the important zone around 11,300. If you had seen my video yesterday, I had said that we are once again reset the momentum. Okay, I had spoken about the momentum being reset, but I had not told. I also said that the momentum is not showing as being exhausted. So unless and until 11,300 holds, all is safe as of now, and on the bank Nifty 23,000. So both these levels have been well defended, and they continue to be an important area to watch out for. So well, that being the case, and the market once again realizing that yes, all is not so bad. Okay, so right now what's happening? We are looking towards some news triggers from outside the market scenario. Like today, we had the telecom authorities giving some room to the telecom industry to pay their dues. Then we had some bit of recovery in terms of the auto sector, where Maruti posted a good set of numbers. So bits and pieces of news are once again chipping in today, and that managed to hold on and hold up the support level. So definitely it's like a balancing act. And those of you who have seen a very old era movie of V. Shantaram, in that there is a song where she's actually balancing the pots on her head. So right now we are trying to balance ourselves on the support levels. I don't know how long are we going to hold on, but then as long as the supports are held, we'll continue to enjoy this fantastic move. And the way the markets moved today, it definitely indicated that yes, majority of the Nifty 500 ended in the greens, and we are looking at some good positive outlook as we are entering into the next week. Sorry, the next day. This is the next session tomorrow, and yes, it's going to be a keenly contested one. And let's go right in and find out what are the key levels to watch out for, and what is Nifty and Bank Nifty trying to tell us. All right. So let me just share my screen with you, and let me just tell you exactly what do we have in store as we look into the Nifty. So this is a chart of Nifty as we are seeing right now, and Nifty charts are definitely indicating that yes, there is a formation of a long leg doji. So what is the long leg doji? Long leg doji is an indication of some tiredness in the trend. So the tiredness in the trend is something which we are concerned about, and the way the markets have behaved today definitely indicated that yes, it could be a challenge for the overall markets. And the way the markets behave today, it was largely a sector-driven move. So there was some strong momentum seen in the metal sector. You can see that the Chinese PMI are getting better, and there is a demand from the Chinese economy. So that's what is driving up the metal sector. Also, the weakness in the dollar has helped the metal sector retain the bullish sentiment. And then it was followed up with pharma. So largely you will see that there have been majority of the sectors have gained at the start of this month, but then we need to see whether this bullishness will carry along and ensure that we are seeing some positive traction when we are entering into tomorrow. Yes, there are talks of discussions between SEBI and brokers on the new regulations, and it's going to be an event which is expected towards end of the day today. And if the turnout and if the course of events are positive or negative, the impact will be seen tomorrow. So that's the overall take on the sectors. But when you talk about what really helped the Nifty hold up and what really helped the Nifty sustain, first, of course, was Bharti all along. It has been given one more lease of life, and Bharti managed to do quite well and help the Nifty sustain. Along with that, there were some banking and NBFC stocks like HDFC Bank, Bajaj Finance, Kotak Bank, Asian Paints. So all these stocks managed to do well to keep the Nifty in a bullish cheer. And the draggers were the IT stocks. You can see that the INR charts have not been great. So I had spoken about the INR charts yesterday. I'll be showing it to you today about the INR charts and how it has cracked down. And that's going to be one of the interesting charts which I'm going to be sharing you. Stay along with me till the end of this video, and I'll be sharing with you how the INR charts have witnessed a sharp collapse. And yes, that could definitely impact the IT space. And of course, we'll take a look at our favorite Nifty IT, which has not been able to keep up with the bullish charge which we have seen. All right. So once you see the charts which we are seeing right now, which is the daily chart, the daily charts are continuing to show some positive outlook. All right. And the positive outlook has once again revived from lower levels. And that's why we had gone into a lower time frame chart. And we saw that, yes, around the 11,300 zone would be a good area to watch out for. There is a nice recovery seen here. Okay. We are seeing that the recovery seems good, but then how long will it hold on? That's got to be a key area to discuss. So let's see what has really happened today. So if you take the help of Fibonacci retracement, you've got some more room till 11,600 if you were to continue. And if you were to use the minimal retracement, which is one third, it has come up till 11,500, which was also the pivot level. If you see here right now, so 11,500 was a pivot level, which let me just hold on a moment. Let me just share this with you, and let us just discuss on this particular point. So you see here, I am sharing with you this pivot of yesterday. Okay, so yesterday 11,500 was a key level to watch out for. Nifty did move above 11,500, but then it could not actually sustain itself above 11,500. So what happened is it moved above 11,500, but soon gave it away. So right now we are at an interesting stage, nothing much to choose from. We are between the pivot and the S1 zone right now, and it is going to be a very interesting scenario as we head into markets. Well, today we had a cluster zone around 11,680. You can see here there was a nice cluster zone out here. Let me just, there's a nice cluster zone out here around 11,700. So, well, that's going to be an important resistance zone as we enter into the tomorrow's session. Yes, 11,700 is something which we need to watch out for. And on the downside, what I saw, what I saw as part of the chart setup and also the OI setup was that around the 11,500 zone continues to be the pain point. 11,500 continues to be the pain point going into tomorrow. So what I'm observing is that I had spoken about 12,000 call. So this continues to be a buying position which is getting built in. Okay, 12,000 call continues to be a buying position which is being built in. And what I observed today was there was some fresh addition to the downside around 10,900. See here, this 10,900, there was some fresh addition. So there is a probable put writing happening at lower levels, but that's way far off. So 10,900 and 11,000 saw some decent addition here. Okay, so the potential put writing addition has happened here. So, well, if you look at the structure overall, the market continues to be on the bullish side. And if I were to come a little bit closer to the pain point area, which is your 11,400, so you can see that there has been some fresh addition on 11,400. Now 11,500, there is some fresh addition. So in all probability, there is a strangle being built here, which is indication that going into the 3rd of September, there is a potential move to the downside. So the overall range is around 11,300 to the downside and 11,600 to 625 on the upside is looking like a potential target zone for this triangle. And that's what is looking like the overall structure of the markets right now, because after a sharp move on any day, you will experience some bit of ranging action unless there are some news triggers which are emerging in Nifty. This is going to be the scenario right now. Now let's move to our other friend, Bank Nifty. You can see here, Bank Nifty has moved along quite well, but then the overall charge which you are seeing right now is definitely not encouraging. You see here, this is the scenario of Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty at the moment is moving in almost a channel type of formation. So let me take this right now. You see here that this is a nice channel formation being witnessed on the Bank Nifty, and you can see here right now that we had spoken about the max pain point in the Bank Nifty that continues to be 23,500, and it continues to be an important zone to watch out for. Yes, when you take a look at the kind of positions being built, you are having some movement on the 23,000 put on the downside and also on the 24,000 put on the upside. So there is a keen contest going on between 23,000 and 24,000. Well, we need to see how the battle is going to be as you head into tomorrow. So you can see here this channel which is being shown here identifies those zones and the kind of movement which we are seeing. Let us just go down to Bank Nifty 2 on this, and let's try and understand what does Bank Nifty have to say about it. This is Bank Nifty, and you can see here Bank Nifty continues to be an action point around the 24,000 zone. You see here Bank Nifty is around the 24,000 zone. So yes, this is going to be a keenly contested area. There has been sufficient addition at the 24,000 zone, and we spoke about 25,000. You can see here 25,000. There has been some shedding out here. So there has been some addition at 24,600. So what is really happening is 24,000 to 25,000 is the zone which is getting built on the upside. You can see here, as far as the OI positions are concerned, this come a little bit closer to 24,600. You can see here 24,600. Then there is 24,200, then 24,000 on the call side. And on the put side, you have got around 23,000, where there has been some sufficient addition in OI. So that's what is looking like the scenario out there. And Bank Nifty continues to be in a tighter range right now because of the extent of move which we have seen. So yes, Bank Nifty needs to trade above 24,000 for some positive trigger to happen. And if you take a look, let me once again show you how Bank Nifty was set up yesterday before we get down to the other charts. I'm going to be discussing about some other charts as well, so hang on. So right now, if you see here, yesterday the pivot level was 24,000, which was an important zone, and it was also the confluence zone which, along with the multi-day. So yes, today it did make an attempt, but then it has not been able to move about 24,000. So that's why we are looking at 24,000 as a key level to watch out for in Bank Nifty. And unless and until that is crossed, you are going to have a difficult time. The same is the scenario with 11,600. So 24,000 to 23,000 on the Bank Nifty, 11,625 to 650 towards to the downside towards around 11,300. Nifty has got a much wider range. We'll need to see how the market pans out and how we are going to act on the same. All right, so now let's go down and take a look at the charts of USD INR. Those who have been watching this video till now, I hope you have liked what I've shared. I would also want you to go down and comment on my video and also give a like to my video if you like what I shared, because your love and support is very essential for me to come every day, share with you how to read the markets, how to analyze the markets, and what are the various kinds of setups that are at work. So if you see here, this is the daily chart of USD INR. And why I'm showing you this is this has got good correlation with the Nifty IT. And you can see here that the INR charts were actually first they made this large, there was a nice symmetric triangle here. There was a nice symmetric triangle breakdown. And then it also made a smaller triangle here. You see here, there has been consistent breakdown of triangle. This was a large triangle, so it had a target zone of 73, 70 to 77. There are 4 points from here. 4 points from this breakdown would bring it to 71, 71 half. So yes, right now the whole move is heading towards this zone, so which is around 72. So if you see here right now, this is the value area where the USD INR is heading into, and we need to see whether it will hold out here, because if I were to remove all these drawings right now, let me just remove these drawings, and if I were to see on a larger scale, so this was a key area which it was defending. See here, this was October 2018. If you have watched my previous videos, I have spoken about the October 2018 high, which was acting as a key support area. And you can see here that there was sufficient attempt, but then finally it ended up giving it away. And now we are heading into another value area here. This is one zone, this is another zone, this is another zone. So in all probability, we could have a stop here. And right now, if I were to take the help of our friend Mr. Fibonacci, you'll see here that right now USD INR is at 61.8. Yes, 78.6 is at 71 half, like I told you. So we are at a very interesting stage in USD INR. This is the daily chart of USD INR, and the way it is positioned right now does indicate that yes, there is a momentary halt. Okay, now for the whole USD INR to recover from here, we will need more positive influences. But right now, it is looking like it is trying to hold out to this level. We need to see what happens tomorrow. If it started going down further, then yes, the IT stocks and the Nifty IT itself is going to come down. But then if you have been watching my videos for the last few months, I'm sure that you all have already exited from the IT space because I had warned you well in advance. Well, that is the advantage of watching these videos, and that is the advantage which I want to share with you so that you can continuously experience the way I'm sharing with you all the elements of technical analysis, the way of reading the markets, and the way you can benefit in a much larger way. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like what I shared. I would like you to leave a comment on our YouTube channel. I would like you to share my YouTube videos I would like you to share my YouTube channel because this kind of structured analysis is not done anywhere on the internet. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I am Raja Raman signing off, co-founder of NeoTrader and also your trading influencer. I've been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son. Keeps me on the run just like the markets. Thank you. Have a good day.